What up, homies? Welcome to the third episode of our Elroy and the Aliens playthrough. Last time, we learned about a secret 13th station on the railway running through the San Gallardo desert, but people were pretty shady about that information. So today we'll try to learn more about that area. We meet a man down on his luck because Capital needed a fall guy, and we puzzle our way to answers. Pretty much all the leads somehow point at Mayor Wundershake and Wundershake Tower. Just like this arrow points at the subscribe button down there. So maybe follow that lead, so you don't miss out on chapter 3 next time, where we finally check out that place. Thanks for coming by, and enjoy! Alright, let's head off to Wundershake's car again and suck that thing off. Here.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
There, now all I need is a container for the gas.
Give us back our sport!
How about we take this one?
Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
And start
Elroy,
slurping.
There's no going back now. You're officially stealing gas from the mayor of Slope City. But I'm out of options and I've got to find my dad. Besides, Wundershake has it coming. All right. I've seen this on TV. I think I need to suck on one end. Yuck! Ugh, perfect. It's flowing.
Oh, that's right!
Woo!
Yeah!
Civil disobedience!
Bag!
Stick it to the man!
Stick it to him!
Thanks, I guess. There. That should be enough.
Woo!
Give us back
Can I get in here? I can.
Cyril
Oh, no,
Wundershake
okay.
was working with my dad. I've always wondered if he knew more than... I'm not going in...
Okay. I felt like we had a reason now because she told us to and kind of convinced us to go in there. But apparently not. I still don't... Okay, I can... Now I have this refilled, which means I can refill
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball...
the generator from our friend, but I don't know where that leads us. We still need to paint this bucket so we can talk to Charles McGee, and something with this purse. Make sure we really clicked everything. So, old generator. Fill that fucker up. Glug. All right.
There.
Turn it on.
Nope. Still doesn't work.
Because
It
it's
needs something to
too
cool it down.
hot? Yeah, okay. It's something to cool it down. Oh, damn, we lost the canister. Okay. Something to cool it down. I don't think the Wundershake is it.
These are absolutely yummy. I lost 15 pounds after switching to a Wundershake only diet.
Huh.
Hey again.
Hey, what's up with your generator?
Yeah, can you believe I filled it up?
Yeah, but this
Hey, Pentium,
Okay.
if you want.
Nothing
Later.
new. Which makes me think we have to click more things. Maybe we missed something. Because I don't see a real logical solution to things now. We've got these matches, we've got the pencil, we've got the map. Oh, it feels, we tried this 2 times now to use the map on that person with the book. Can we show her this weird thing?
It looks pretty sturdy.
I guess not. Alright. We can go back to Peggy. Maybe she has some new updates for us. What up, girl?
Hi.
Hey, Elroy.
Ask about the mission. What about the crystal mission?
So, we need to narrow down the location of the Hani Pentagon.
Yeah. Do you want to see the articles I found again?
Sure. Let's go over this one more time.
Don't think we need that.
My
Let's-
neighbor, Mrs. Kandinsky, told me that Zarya Wundershake fell to her death from the tower. A tragic accident.
Oh no. I can only imagine what that did to the mayor.
So I talked to Charlie. Turns out he won't talk to me unless I get him his precious tinfoil hat back.
Whoa. A tinfoil hat, huh?
Yeah.
Do you know who has it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do.
Good. Problem solved.
Easy for you to say.
Problem solved, she says. What the hell?
This article is about a missing train station.
Train station?
The sun guy.
Okay, nothing
why-
new.
It isn't.
Like someone was covered.
Possibly.
Okay. Crystal?
I spoke with Mrs. Kandinsky about the crystal. She said that it sounds like something from one of Mayor Wanderbrust's expeditions.
You mean your dad's expeditions?
Exactly. Anyway, Mrs. Kandinsky thinks that he would keep it close by. It's gotta be in his office. But how do we get in?
We'll need a way to sneak inside.
Can't we act like reporters? I mean, she is a reporter.
All right. Back to the grind.
Good luck.
Did I try to use this on this book?
It looks pretty sturdy.
Apparently not.
My dad's book.
I kind of would like to look at these symbols again. But I'm not allowed to. So, here we go. Huh. Make sure.
That's an impressive collection of crayons.
Maybe I can switch some of those out for
I
pencils.
don't want to write on that.
All right. We could try to go to the train station and just try what happens when we use the bag there. But I feel like we need to fill
Looks
the
like
bag with
this bus
something
is going
before.
to Draketown.
It's weird to me that we can't have her look at this
Hi
map.
there.
Hi again.
Do you know anything about it?
I'm afraid, but
Mind if I borrow?
I'm
nothing new,
But I'm
okay.
happy to.
Okay, I can't. All right.
See you later.
Oh, he's back. Hi.
Excuse me?
Yes?
What is the time?
Do you have the time?
Now let me see. It is a quarter past. Look up to see what time it is o'clock.
All right.
Thanks.
Why won't he answer?
Hey. I was asking you a question. I really need to know about the 13th station.
Probably closing again. right?
Sorry, kid, I can't talk about that. I got my orders.
Orders? From whom?
I can't talk about that either. Besides, that was a long time ago. I'm afraid you'll have to get your information some other way.
Okay, but at least
Great
he's
chat.
here now.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
So, can we use this map on him?
Excuse me?
Yes?
Why can't I use
Great
these
chat.
things? Ah! No, wait. Am I fucking this up?
Excuse me?
Yes?
No, okay.
Great chat.
I was
Thanks.
wondering if I was drag and dropping, but I didn't. Huh. Do you want the Wundershake to
I'll
tell me?
save this in case I get hungry.
I mean, yeah, we could put that here. It's probably stupid. Oh, wait, why can't I go past now? Oh, hi. Oh, okay. Homeless guy.
This poor guy's been coming here every day for years. He never gets on a train, though. I don't want to bother him. I'm not putting my hand in there.
Spray can. Is that golden?
A golden color spray.
Woo! Nice. Is the can gone or
There.
can I tag something?
This takes care of the color of the crown. Now all I need to fix is the shape.
Oh, it's gone. Sad.
This speaker is part of the train station's PA system.
Is that the same guy?
He looks exactly like the ticket clerk inside. I wonder if they're twins. Hey, you look awfully familiar.
You probably saw my twin brother, Carlton.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh, don't sweat it, kid. We're both used to it.
His brother? The ticket teller.
Is that really your twin brother in there?
Yes, that's Carlton, all right. We've both been working here for almost 30 years.
You seem so different from him.
Oh, well, don't mind Carlton. He can be a bit grumpy, but he means well. That's why they've got me working the tracks, while he's more behind the scenes.
Train destination.
Where is this train going?
There's only one line in this valley, the San Gallardo Express. 12 stops between Slope City and Cactus Falls. We stop at every station.
Missing train
Can
station.
you tell me anything about a 13th train station?
13th train station? Where did you hear that?
A newspaper from 1975. My dad disappeared that same year, and I'm trying to see if there's a connection.
That must be a mistake. This train only has 12 stops.
But why would the article lie? I just learned that my dad may still be alive after 18 years. All I want is a location. Were you working here back in 1975?
I was.
Then you have to remember the name of that station.
I'm terribly sorry, but I guess I forgot it.
Please, it's really important.
I'm sorry. I just can't tell you what you want to know. My brother Carlton is in charge of all the back office work, you know. Well, why don't you go inside and ask him?
I did, but he won't help me either.
I'm sorry. I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh. I wish there was something I could do.
I'll be back.
Thank you
feels-
for using the Slope City Express.
Feels like he wants to help me, but he can't. This, directly. Maybe I just hand him the map.
Hello.
Welcome to Slope City Station.
For some reason, I can't hand
I'll
people
be back.
anything.
Thank you for using the Slope City.
Hopefully I can hand the queen her bucket. Alright, maybe there's an old poster with old train stations. This
Hey,
train...
kid, come
Oh, hi.
over here for a second.
What
I
up?
think I might be able to help you out.
Cool. What do you want? I can give you anything. Well, but Wundershake.
Hi. You said you could help me.
I heard you talking to Wilson about 1975. A lot of things happened that year. Big and painful things.
Yeah?
Who are you?
My name's Elroy. What's yours?
Well, I'm Stanley. Stanley Rosebud. People call me Stan. I used to be the electrician at Wundershake Tower until 1975.
1975.
So, what else happened in 1975?
Well, there was the accident at my work. Some kind of electrical malfunction. Mrs. Zaria, the boss's wife, she fell off the tower and died. May 24th, 1975. I remember there was a blood moon that night, and everyone was trying to find a good spot to watch it. Mr. Wundershake and Mrs. Zaria had the tower rooftop all to themselves. Oh, what a terrible tragedy. Everybody blamed me, of course, the electrician. But I clearly remember doing maintenance rounds that morning, and everything checked out all right. At least I thought it did. I never had a chance to go back and check my logs again.
Homeless?
So, how long have you been living like this?
Well, after the accident back in 75, I got fired for negligence. And they made pretty damn sure that no one else would hire me either. blamed myself, of course. And the bottle was the only thing keeping me from going insane. I got really depressed and fell into a hole I couldn't dig myself out of. Nowadays, you get all these people saying, take this pill, meditate, see you shrink, but back then you just kind of sat there, fading away, rotting, really.
Did you happen to know my dad, Diego de Luna? I think he worked with Mayor Wunderbrust.
Wait, you're Dr. Diego's kid? I knew you looked strangely familiar. He used to bring you around all the time. The only kid for miles with fiery red hair. Must be from your mother's side, I guess.
I guess so. I never knew my mother.
Oh, sorry to hear that, but your dad, oh, what a guy. We used to talk about poetry a lot.
My dad liked poetry?
Oh, yeah, the Romantics in particular. Deep in the shady sadness of a vale, far sunken from the healthy breath of morn, far from the fiery noon and eve's one star.
Sat gray-haired Saturn, quiet as a stone. John Keats.
A fellow John Keats admirer, I see.
Not really, but I read Dan Simmons' sci-fi novel Hyperion, and I always do my research.
Science fiction. Two words I never thought went well together. So, what's your dad up to these days?
He disappeared in 1975. Presumed dead. But I know he's alive, and I'm going to find him.
Oh, good for you.
I absolutely like this guy, and it's great that they included this guy in here. He is okay. I'm not going to go into too much political talk here. I've just finished my 60-hour playthrough of Disco Elysium, so there's a bunch in there if you're interested. But I like, see, he's not some washed-up druggie or whatever reason people come up with to justify that there's a bunch of homeless people around. He worked there. He clearly was blamed for some shit. It doesn't matter. He just lost his job. That's what's important here. And that immediately led to him being homeless because there was no real social security net to catch him and get him back up onto his feet. Because especially since, the main capitalist in here was also the politician, hint, hint, made sure that he wouldn't get any chances. Probably because if he'd had the time and strength have an actual work and being a normal, healthy person, he might be able to say something about what happened there and get back and make sure to clear his name, so to speak. Now he has no way because he is just, nobody will listen to him because he's just a random homeless person on the train station. Cool, nice inclusion. And I like, this intellectual connection here with the poetry, and he's friends with my dad and stuff. That's a cool depiction of a homeless person. He's just, he had pretty fucked up luck and he got fucked over by the capitalist in here. Nice. So, 13th station.
This may sound weird, but do you know anything about a 13th train station on this line?
No, not really. Why?
The newspaper said that this train line went from 13 stations to 12 in 1975, the same year my dad disappeared. I know my dad and Mayor Wunderbrust were doing archaeological expeditions together. I thought maybe this could be connected somehow.
I don't know about a station, but I do remember one name being said over and over around the tower back then.
What name?
Los Santos.
Los Santos?
Yeah. We were shipping a lot of supplies there back then. I always wondered what was going on there. It sounded important. All I know is that it's somewhere in San Gallardo.
It may be worth a shot. Thanks a lot.
Damn, TJ, all you had to do was follow the damn train.
I need a more detailed map, or another source of geographical information.
Well, yeah, we can ask that other person now. Wunderbrust.
What was it like working for Mayor Wunderbrust?
Well, he wasn't mayor back then. I started working for his father, Mr. Allister, in '65. Now there was a noble man, Wunderbrust Sr. It was a big break for me, getting that job. Used to do work all over town as an electrician, but Wunderbrust Tower, now that was the real deal. Mr. Cyril was the director of operations at first, but Took over as CEO in 1974, after his father passed. We didn't always see eye to eye, and he wasn't quite the man his father was, but I never had any real beef with him until that day. Breaks my heart the way things played out.
I gotta go. Bye.
Good luck finding your dad. He was the most resourceful person I ever knew. I'm sure he's all right.
Thanks.
Cool dude. Can I give him something?
I'll
Probably
save
not,
this
right?
in case I get hungry.
Maybe this?
It
Have a
looks
look.
pretty sturdy.
Alright. Can we enter this train? I see something in there.
I'm not ready to hop on just yet.
I guess we can't. Alright. Wait, is there any further to go? No. So we can now talk to that lady outside in her special book. Oh shit.
Unattended baggage detected. Danger. Danger. Human. Approach.
That's the security bot's, office. There's nothing I need in there. That's the security...
Is this your baggage?
Yes.
Yeah?
Do not leave your baggage unattended. Unattended baggage will be destroyed.
Okay.
I like that he has this horrible hat. And he's a cop here, and he's a robot cop. I feel like there's weird... No, it's not weird, but there seems to be some form of political input here, which I like. By the way, what are these symbols on the ground? This is a compass. This is some weird X. And a globe, I guess.
If I put it...
Alright. He's probably got nothing else to say, right?
Yeah?
Oh, your brother.
You and the conductor look very much alike. Are you brothers?
Wilson is my twin brother, yes.
How's that working with family?
As long as we keep out of each other's way, it's fine. That's why I'm back here, and he's out there.
Just so you know, I found the information I was looking for. No thanks to you. See ya.
Just some trash talk that guy. All right, let's check with back with that lady here.
Hi there.
Hi again.
Los Santos.
Could you look up the name Los Santos in that book of yours?
Certainly. Oh, goody, I always like a good puzzle. Let's see. Lacrimosa, Lexington, Los Alamos. Oh, there it is. Los Santos, a small town with a population of 12.
Does it say where it is?
It says the closest towns are Caesarville and Draketown.
Caesarville and Draketown. I remember those from the map. Thank you so much. You've helped me a lot.
You're welcome. Just out of curiosity, may I ask what it is you're looking for?
I'm gonna find my dad.
Oh, how exciting. Good luck with that.
Thank you. So, if Los Santos was part of the San Gallardo Express line, the 13th station has to be somewhere between these two.
Uh-huh.
So, the missing train station should be somewhere inside this circle.
Well, and probably here somewhere, crossing the actual coordinate that we got. Can I do something on here? Probably not, right?
This is still too much ground to cover. I need to narrow it down a bit more. I should go talk to Space Blanket Charlie. Maybe he can help.
Sure, but first I need something to shape the crown thingy. Maybe I've got something at home. I know I got this cutter thing, but it said it didn't work without a diamond. Do I have other tools in here?
Good idea. I could use this to cut the bucket into a crown. But the laser cutter is useless without a diamond head. Now where can I find a diamond?
Huh. Diamond, huh? Probably in the mayor's office? Somewhere? He's the rich guy? That's just completely superficial shit here. He rich. He got diamond. Huh.
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Give us back our sport! Fix the basketball court!
Cyril, I've always wanted. I'm not.
Okay, I'm not allowed to go in there. A diamond. Where could I find a diamond?
The mayor's car.
Protest girl.
Give us back our sport!
Wait,
Fix the
there was a...
basketball court!
Give us back our sport!
Oh, yeah. Weird idea. Let's see if that works. There was a hint when we first used that cutting machine, clicked that cutting machine. He said that his dad said that diamonds are created under high pressure. And diamonds are going back to Breaking Bad here. I think so diamonds are made out of carbon. I don't know if okay, I'm reaching here, but if we put these pencils into that bag and that bot destroys that bag and squishes it all together, maybe that's enough pressure to create a diamond.
Ah, I have an idea. My dad always used to say,
Oh,
"Pressure
shit."
makes diamonds." Diamonds are made out of carbon, right? So are pencils. Graphite is just another allotrope of carbon.
Here we go. Good shit.
I wonder if there's a way to expose them to high pressure and temperature somehow.
Alright. Fuck it up. Oh shit. Immediately?
Unattended baggage detected. Danger. Danger. Human. Approach. Is this your baggage?
No.
No. I have no idea whose bag this is.
Bag owner unknown. Danger. Danger. Bag must be destroyed. Exterminate. Exterminate. Exterminate.
You know, this bot has half of the SS symbol on his front. Jesus. And he shit out a diamond.
I knew it! Expose graphite to high enough pressure and temperature, and you get a diamond.
Good
An
shit.
actual diamond. Forged in the belly of a security bot.
Can we do this indefinitely? Just repeat, get rich that way? Who cares about funding for my rocket? I can just make diamonds. Cool.
An old Greystone turned
Get
out
in there.
to...
Here we go. Alright. Diamond it up in here.
You know what? This could actually work. Let's see. Cutting, circular, zigzag pattern. There. That should do it.
Zigzag pattern.
Fingers crossed.
Professional.
A perfectly usable bucket transformed into a useless fake crown.
Nice social commentary. I dig it. Alright. Here we are. Give us back our sport. Here you go.
Here you go. Fashioned from the finest steel the Seven Kingdoms have to offer.
Let me see. Yes, it looks adequate. Very antiquate.
The court approves.
Okay. Now give me the hat.
Your Majesty.
What?
Give me the hat, Your Majesty.
Will you give me the hat, please, Your Divine Majesty?
Here you go, Ginger.
My name is Elroy.
Oh, damn. Gee.
Ginger Elroy with the tin-foil hat. Watch out for the mind control rays, Elroy.
Oh, fuck these kids. Wait, can I do more with them?
Hey there, Terry.
Halt!
Queen, leave. Maybe.
Later.
Probably not, but, you know, maybe. Alright. Back to Town Square. Alright, here you go.
Is this the hat you're missing?
You found it! Oh, finally I can think straight again. My thoughts are my own. Thank you. Now, how can I help you?
Space blanket.
How much for a space blanket?
Oh, just take one. I can't charge you after what you did for me. And you look like you need it anyway.
Are you sure? Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you for getting my shield hat back.
Cool. I assume this has something to do with cooling down the generator. Pompous compass.
Can you tell me about Pompous Compass?
Well, I started the company right out of college. Magnetism always fascinated me. And there's something romantic about compasses, about pointing the way for people. Anyway, the company grew and everybody loved our product for the better part of a decade. Until 1975.
What happened in 1975?
We started getting all these complaints about compasses spinning uncontrollably, pointing in weird directions. I couldn't believe it. Up to that point, our product had constantly ranked #1 in magazine tests. You can see it for yourself. Here, take one of the allegedly defunct ones.
Alright, cool.
It seems to be working just fine here.
Exactly. Oh, you can keep this one. I have plenty. Our lifetime guarantee meant we had to keep replacing them for free. But they kept coming back. So we eventually went bankrupt. But that was okay, because that was how I finally found out about the mind control waves. I decided to devote my life to exposing them. And I have the proof right here.
Mind control waves.
Mind control waves?
Yes, and I finally figured it out. The government, possibly in collusion with extraterrestrial forces, is using electromagnetic radiation to control our thoughts, keep us docile. And I found proof of the source.
Evidence?
You said you had proof.
All meticulously documented and saved in digital format. I made multiple copies and sent them around the country, including all major news outlets. Of course, none of them have gotten back to me. They're all controlled from the top, you see. But here, you should take one as well.
Somewhere from his back pocket. Oh,
Thanks.
damn.
What's on it?
Carefully documented locations of all the compass malfunctions. They all point to the source.
I'll be back. Maybe Sierra can help me decode whatever's on here.
Cool.
The famous Pompous Compass. It seems to be intact. I should take it to someone who can make sense of this data. Space blankets are made out of a special material that astronauts use to keep out heat and radiation.
I wonder if I have to put something like the space blanket into the freezer, or the freezer, not the fridge, and thus cool down the generator. I don't think so, because they don't, They specifically are there to not save temperature. So I don't think so, but you know, let's try it before we go back and forth.
This doesn't need protection.
All right. Close it back up, please. Then on over we go. Maybe it's just overheating because the sun is beating down on it. And that's why we need the space blanket.
There.
All right.
This should cool down the generator.
I guess that was the case. What up?
Hey again.
Shawty's disk generator repair. Suggested name for a game. Generator repair?
I fixed your generator. It was overheating. And the tank was running dry, so I filled it up.
Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you.
Anytime.
I'll pay you back for the gas. I hope you got it at a good price.
Yeah, you could say that.
Seki price. Shawty's disk.
Sierra, about my dad.
Yeah?
I got this disk with data that seems like it could be connected somehow.
And you want me to help you analyze it?
You guessed it.
Sure. I'll take a look at it for you. Now hand me that disk. Let's see. Longitude, latitude, place names, timestamps. What do you want me to do with all of this?
I want to mark the locations on this map.
You need me to plot out a set of coordinates? That's just basic arithmetic with a bit of trigonometry. Easy. Come back tomorrow and it'll be done.
Said it's easy, what the fuck?
I know it's a lot to ask, but could you try to do it faster? Like, now?
I guess. Because it's you. I could do this fast and dirty.
That would mean a lot.
You know I hate writing bad spaghetti code.
I wouldn't make you do it if it wasn't urgent.
All right, man. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. We're going nitro.
Oh, shit. Whoa! Hacker girl? Needs 4 more hands.
There. It's not exactly a marvel of software engineering, but it got the job done.
Holy cow!
It looks like all the locations are in this area. See?
Ah. Sandy Hill, Big Arm, Bandalong, Jackaroot, Malmagrad, Lacrimosa. Got it! Thanks, Sierra. I won't forget this.
Good luck. And if you find Uncle Diego, tell him my father spoke highly of him.
I will. We have enough information to go looking for my dad's dig site now. Let's see how far Peggy's come with her part.
So, this is like a Venn diagram right now. So in here somewhere. So even in here, I guess, even, huh? That's not exactly on the train track, but I guess.
I think I've got the location narrowed down now. Let's see how far Peggy.
All right.
Hi.
Hey, Elroy.
I narrowed it down.
I think I've narrowed down the location of the Hani Pentagon.
You have? Let me see. Okay. We'll have to make the train stop between the 2 stations somehow, but it should be pretty straightforward from there. The search area you marked shouldn't take too long to explore on foot. Good job.
I spoke with Mrs. Kandinsky about the crystal. She said that it sounds like something from one of Mayor Wunderbrust's expeditions.
You mean your dad's expeditions?
Exactly. Anyway, Mrs. Kandinsky thinks that he would keep it close by. It's gotta be in his office. But how do we get in?
We'll need a way to sneak inside. Maybe I could pretend I'm doing an interview with Mayor Wundershake. Once I'm in the office, I can take a look around and try to find it.
Wait, that's your master plan? Waltz in and snoop around?
Yeah. Got a better idea?
Not really, so might as well give it a try.
All right. Wish me luck.
Break a leg.
All right, cool.